Good afternoon. Today we are here with Dr. Shahid Bashir, who is one of the economics professors in the Department of Data Science. A little bit about Sir's background is that he did his doctorate in economics in 2021 from the Central University of Kashmir, and his research specialization lies in public finance and international trade. So, sir, recently a workshop on applied econometrics was held for 2 to 3 days, and we got a lot of positive feedback from the students saying that this helped them clear the known concepts, understand unknown concepts, especially about the time series works. So, in your opinion, how was this workshop conducted, and in brief, what was it about?
The workshop was actually aimed to impart knowledge of econometrics models that facilitated empirical research in the field of finance and economics. The workshop was basically designed in such a way that it covered a lot of econometrics topics, which helped the participants to get a deeper understanding about the empirical research in economics and finance field, and definitely they got better insights how to conduct econometrics analysis and how to derive policy implications from that.
Okay.
Actually, we had 217 registrations from the participants, and which included actually reputed institutions like IITs, IIMs, and other institutions of national importance.
And so, sir, a lot of our audience might not know about econometrics. So, in just simple words, what does econometrics entail?
Actually, if we put it in a lucid language, econometrics is an amalgam of three things: economic theory, mathematical economics, and statistics. So, if we talk about mathematical economics, it offers in simple terms, we can say it offers algebraic language to most economic theory without bothering about the measurability of the extent of relationships. So it's actually econometrics which offers the extent of relationship between the variables.
Okay.
Yes.
And so in the vast world of economic theory, in your opinion, what is the significance of econometrics?
Okay, talking about the significance of econometrics as a subject, I can sum up in 2 or 3 points. So first is it definitely offers you research tools for your subjects. Second is that, as I talked about, econometrics provides empirical content to economic theory. Say, for example, we have law of demand in microeconomic theory. So the theory says that there is an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded, other things being equal. But theory fails to say something about what's the extent of relationship between price and quantity demanded. So it's actually the job of an econometrician to provide such numerical estimates to the economic relationships. And the third is, it's actually, if we talk about data, data never speaks itself. It's econometrics which makes data speak.
That's very fascinating, actually. Did you collect any feedback from? So when you collected feedback from the students, were there any that stood out as in particular?
Yes, we got a very good feedback from the students, and if the figures, if I look at the figures, actually 95% of the students were satisfied with overall all the sessions of workshop. And I could see, while I was looking at the feedback, I could see that some students were mentioning that we had some phobia of econometrics as a subject. But after attending the workshop, they were quite familiar with the basics and the technicalities, and they have now developed a good, keen interest in the econometrics subject.
That's very nice. So, what is the benefit of the workshop instead of a regular class?
Okay, if we talk about workshops, workshops offer basically a platform for participants or students to interact with like-minded people, and definitely they can get an opportunity to share their ideas and their knowledge with other participants. First. Second is that if we talk about a workshop, it's definitely an improvement over rote learning. It definitely promotes conceptual learning, and in this way participants get a hands-on experience as well. In that way, it's beneficial as compared to regular classroom. And if we talk about Lavasa Campus in particular, we definitely expose students to the workshops, invited talks, and other events, which definitely are significant improvements over regular classroom teaching.
In your opinion, for Lavasa students, what is the best form of learning experience?
It's as I mentioned, because the students, if we talk about only classroom teaching, students get bored, right? So they should have some extracurricular activities, right? And some workshops, some invited guest lectures, so that they can enhance their learning and understanding about their particular subjects.
And so economics is continuously growing, and so is Christ University. So what do you think is the next step for the department?
If we talk about my actually plan for the future about the department, we are actually planning to conduct a week-long workshop on econometrics, which will not cover only specific topics, but will also cover the domains like cross-sectional econometrics, time series econometrics, and panel data econometrics.
So, sir, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do
Thank
this
you
interview
for
with
giving me the
us.
opportunity.
I'm sure the audience will appreciate all the knowledge of on econometrics and the workshop as well. Thank you.
Thank you.